My name is Paul. I'm a photographer based in New Zealand. This is Roger. He's a photographer based in England. A little while ago, we got in touch. We had this idea to collaborate. The idea was simple. I would take the pictures, develop the film, send the film to Roger in England, where he would select an image to print in his darkroom, and then send back to me the final print selected. Hence the name, the 10,000 mile print. Welcome to New Zealand. Thanks for joining me. Woo. What a stunner we've got today. My name is Paul Smith. I'm a photographer based in New Zealand, and welcome to the beautiful country that I live in. Some of you might kind of recognise the scene behind me here. Check out the tree there. A few months ago I did a video here. I've done a couple of videos here, and I kind of apologise first up for the repetitiveness of the location, but there is good reason for it, and I will explain. I'm very excited today because this is my first collaboration with another YouTuber. Roger, you might know him better as Shoot Film Like a Boss, a YouTuber based in the UK, and Roger kind of contacted me. I think we might have kind of did a bit of a shout out together, and I think for one reason or another we kind of got in touch. We talked about doing a collaboration video, and I think it was Roger's idea to do something loosely worked around what we call the 10,000 mile print. And the idea really is for me to do some photography and to ship the negatives to the UK to Roger. And Roger's going to take them into the darkroom and do some darkroom prints of the images. So the idea is today I'm just trying to get some really nice negatives together. I'm going to go back home, develop this roll of film. I'm shooting a roll of Pan F50 today, which is a film that I'm really loving. Shooting it on my Hasselblad again, and just trying to get a really nice shot of this scene here, which is quite beautiful. Once I've got those negs developed, and I'm going to try and get some decent negatives, I'm going to ship them over to Roger, and he's going to take them into the darkroom and hopefully produce some magic prints. I'm dying to see the results and get one in my hand. So this is where it's all starting today. So I'm going to start getting into it. I'm going to start taking pictures, see if I can sum up the scene as best that I can, and then we're going to go home, develop the negatives, and then send them off to Roger. Let's get into it.
So Paul posted the negatives to me here in the UK, and after looking at them on the Lightbox, it wasn't long before I saw the one I wanted to print. The negative that I decided to print had a minimalistic feel, with its composition staring at me as unusual and the ripples of water looking so naturally calm and tranquil. So with that in mind, all I needed to do was get the negative on the enlarger and start making some tests, and hopefully a nice print. And there it is, this is the final print hanging up to dry. So we can see I've now recovered the mountings in the background there. Just a tiny little bit of dodge mark you can see just behind the tree, but unless you're going to look at a print and say, oh my god, look what's happened there, so be it. That's a nice print. So I'm going to get this over to Paul off in New Zealand, get it posted and see what he thinks.
Well, there you go. That's the final print. The print that's travelled 10,000 miles from New Zealand to the UK and to the UK back to New Zealand. So that's the story of this little print here. I hope you enjoyed that. That's taken a while for us to get that completed. The process started way back in October 2018 when I think we first started talking about the idea. And through one thing or another, procrastination on our behalf, the whole pandemic thing, because right in the middle of the pandemic, the print was getting posted back to New Zealand. Took absolutely ages for that print to arrive back here in New Zealand. So we couldn't complete it. So it's taken a long time. It's been a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got something out of it. I know I did. It was a cool experience. And it's finally good to see a Darkroom print in my hands. And something that started here in New Zealand, winding back up here, so it's very cool. The idea with this video today was that I would post today, and Roger's posting his version of the 10,000 mile print, which focuses more on the darkroom side of things, what he went through in the darkroom to create the print that you've just seen. Go and check out his channel. I'll put a link below for that video. I'll put a link below for his channel. Please go and support him. Go and subscribe to his channel. Most of you have probably seen his work before. If you haven't checked out Roger's channel, Should Film Like a Boss, make sure you do. It's very cool. It's very similar to what I do. I think the two channels have a very similar synergy going on. So go and check out his channel, please, and check out the video that he's putting out about the 10,000 mile print. I'm sure you'll enjoy that as well. That's it for this episode. If you'd like to support my channel, you can do so by buying my book, Mscapes. Mscapes is available from my website. There's a link up here for that. Mscapes basically is a book about my Leica digital photography. I've also got a bunch of wallpapers included in that package as well, so you'll get the book and you'll get some pictures that you can put on your desktop, your mobile device, tablet, whatever you prefer to use. That's bundled in with the book. The book is 15 New Zealand dollars, which is under $10 US and about £7 or £8, I think it is. So it's good value. Mscapes available from my website, link up here like I said. I also have a limited edition print pack which is still available. Again, very few copies left of that. Stolen Moments, the print pack, which is a collection of 5 prints from my book Stolen Moments, which is now sold out. That's also available from my website for 25 New Zealand dollars, 15 US, £10, something like that. It's about £10-12. Available from my website. Link up here for that, for those items. Again, if you want to support my channel. I've got to go now. Had a lot of fun putting this one together this week. It was really cool. Thank you, Roger, again, for your time, for collaborating with me on this. Really appreciate hanging out with me on YouTube. It's been fun. We'll do it again. Next time I'll try and get done a bit quicker. Maybe I'll do a digital print of Roger's analog photography. That might be the next 10,000 mile print. We'll see how we go. I've got to go now. Take care. Haere rā from New Zealand. Goodbye.